Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are gonna have to talk about America. Now if you guys don't already know, America being the superpower that they are usually picked by new players, and for right reason. After all, they have plenty of cities, you can have crazy good resources and production, and a really well spot on the map for most games. But the real question is, why are they not as good as they say they are, and why do most great players not really pick them? That's what we're going to talk about really quickly in this video, so let's dive straight in. Well, first and foremost, let's talk about the first reason on why America is honestly not that great. It's because of the land that you have. I love America more than anybody, especially when playing the game, but I really have to talk about why its land is so brutal to play on. It's really hard to move troops around and trying to get them into the right spots because you have cities from all over. And honestly, it's hard for me early game to really get some cities going and actually know what to do next. This will bring us to the second reason, which really just goes straight into your opportunities and where you're really trying to move early game. Now, this one's not too much of a complaint, so again, don't go too haywire on this one, but I really don't like that you only have a couple of options as America. You typically are going to end up having coalition members that involve either Mexico or Canada. For most of South America, you take a couple of days. It's really just a very brutal and tedious task, and usually it's really repetitive to no avail. Personally, I don't really like America having that strat, and having only two bordering nations makes it very repetitive. With this, we have to talk about the third reason, and that is just actually building up its economy. Now, this one's also kind of a negative, but also a positive, but a lot of early and new players do not understand the importance that America has in building their economy. So most times they actually end up trying to maximize their production off rip and building the best troops on days 10 and 20. But this is just an absolute mayhem and usually ends up costing you in your economy. The biggest thing that America has is actually building its economy. And I think that a lot of times most players that end up getting America, they don't really do this because they think that it's already a superpower. They don't really have to go through all that production. Personally, I just don't like playing as America. I do feel like it's just very tedious and a lot of extra work for other countries that you can have a lot more closer effect. But with that being said, that will end this video. Just want to talk about the 3 reasons why I personally do not like America. Feel free to leave your comments down below. Again, this is just my own thoughts on the matter. Definitely don't have to take it too lightly. Thank you guys again. Hope to see you guys in the next one.